Yeah, it's that time. Nice big giant hole in the box here. Somebody taped it up though. Whole thing's ripped. See, look at that. That doesn't look too good, does it? Where's the rest of the box? This thing's ripped pretty good. As you can see, it looks like the whole side was taken out. Well, I can only hope I didn't look up the case at all. Alright, so we're going to flip it over. Look at it. Definitely some smudge, what that is. Definitely cold still. This case. So your goodies. Now where's the regular? Oh, there it is. Allen key. Okay, I have no idea what was going on with my power because I had it plugged in and there was a little bit of battery left. But this all looks good. Pedro tuners. Little raised part like the old one. But we're going to put this on the bench. I'm going to give it the once over and see how it looks, what's underneath the hood. Stay tuned. Alright, let's see how much the guitar weighs before we get started. And it's coming in 8 pounds, 8 ounces. Good chunk of wood. Let's do a little close-up here. We'll get the strings off and then we'll do the fretboard, I guess. So let's take the back off and look at the inside. Back cover. And you can see it says, hopefully I can move it, you don't get a glare. Inspired by. No shielding there. Let's take a look. Inspired by IGC, I guess? I don't know. Inspired Gibson Corporation. And here's your control cavity. CTS pots. Now this one, I don't know what that is. Anyways, there you go. Pretty basic. Volume and a tone. Let me put that back together. Flip it over. Let's one thing I will say is this was very well insulated. So hopefully it's not too much of a pain to change it back. These frets are nice. Much better. Much better than the other Alright, here's your bridge. Does say Epiphone right there. These are pretty. Well, that one's tight. This is a little sloppy, but let's treat this. First off, let's take a look. Take a look inside the control or the truss rod. Can you see it? If I can get the camera in there, it'll be good. Can't see it, can you? Can you see it? Ugh. You can kind of see it. Yeah. Anyways, it's there. Allen wrench, you know, the same thing as always. Let's take this pickup off and see what's underneath. There's your cavity. And your pickup. It's your ground wire. And it is, well, lead reissue Firebird. No Gibson marking, but that's the typical way I guess the Gibson does it, right? That's what you got for a pickup in there. We should probably get a meter reading on that. Let's see what these pickups are like. Let's see what we got for pickup reading. What the hell's going on here? Well, my meter's doing a little kooky stuff right now. And I don't know why, but... Huh. Let me try my old meter. I don't know what's up with this meter. Thing's garbage. I think I've had that problem before. My old... And of course there's what? No batteries in it? Oh, there we go. This thing's super old, but it seems to work more accurately. Yeah, see, there you go. Look at that. It comes right up. 6.95. So not very high output, but typical, I guess, for that replica of a Firebird. Can you see that? Hopefully you can. This Sears meter is 100 years old and it still works better than that Greenlee thing. Oh, well. Gotta remember that in the future. Oops. So let's put this back in, and we'll go from there. So let's check our frets, shall we? Well, the frets look good. Probably could have shined them up a little bit, but not going to this round. I thought that would have soaked in more. But it has not. Alright, well, I'm going to let this sit overnight with the new strings, different gauge. Obviously, the neck's probably going to change a little bit. Right now, it looks like it's almost straight, maybe a little bit of a back bow. But I'm going to let it sit. Right now, checking the intonation on the fresh strings. Everything is a little sharp, so that means I got to move this out a little bit. So I just turn these in. A couple screws, you know, a couple turns. So it looks like they're already backed out. So let's put them in and see if I can move it out just to see air. That's it for now. We'll be right back tomorrow with more. Actually, not tomorrow. Like right now. Alright, so we're back. This is day number 2. So different gauge strings. And I did last night. I didn't do it on camera, but I did give it some neck relief because it was starting to, go the other way with the heavier strings. So it's been sitting all night. Now my action's pretty high, which surprised me. I was shocked that it went that high. Where's my little gauge thing at? I mean, where are we at now? So on the 12th fret, where's my millimeters? I believe that's millimeters there. Okay, well, maybe not high for some of you, but to me, 175, pretty high to me. Looks super high. That's the crazy thing. I mean, it looks crazy high. So we're going to do a little bit of adjustment. Let's see if we can lower it a little bit. How much room we have left. But, let's give it a turn if we can. That's crazy low. Can you go lower? I almost have it bottomed out on the one side. Well, we're going to leave it there because I know it's going to change on me again. Get it tuned up. Then we'll work on the intonation because I know this, I think it has to come out. Well, I think that is about as close as I'm going to get it with this style bridge. Action's nice and low now for me. I will say this is actually really well-made guitar, very good quality. Frets are good. Probably should have polished them a little bit, but next time I might be changing this pickup out with a Planet Tone pickup. Number one, because I like that they have some that are a little higher output, and plus I have an endorsement with them, so I do like their pickups though. I will say. I must say. That's it for this part. I know I shoot these things out of sequence, so next up you're going to see me playing it with the original strings, the heavier gauge, and the way it came out of the box. I'll probably hear, or you'll probably hear things that I've already said before. But I'm going to say this right now. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. You can like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know if you have one of these, what you think. I got this for like $400 off the normal price, so that case is really good too. And that case fits the other Firebirds that I've reviewed on my channel. But for that price, it was definitely worth picking up. So here we go. Let's get on to the playing stuff, and thank you for watching so far. Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. What you see here is an inspired by Gibson Epiphone. Oh, I got a hiccup, sorry about that. Epiphone 63 Firebird, and I believe it's Silver Mist. As you saw in the unboxing, it comes with a nice case. Out of the box, I'm playing this right out of the box. No setup. I'll put it on the bench and we'll take it apart and look at the inside. Not a whole lot to look at though. It does have the old banjo style tuners. I think that's what they call them. And it does have two options for a strap button here. Now I'm going to tell you right now, probably because of this extra weight, it does neck dive. This spot, it's horrible. This one's better, but if you use a leather strap or something that'll grip, nylon ones, forget it. It'll just slide down to your feet. So anyhow, other than that, overall the construction's really good. I mean, the finish is great. Sounds good. I'm going to be playing a few riffs through my Engel Fireball 25. I got it going through an Engel 112 cabinet. I believe it's a Celestion Vintage 30 in there, or a 60 I should say. Maybe it's a 6, I don't know what it is. Doesn't matter. It has an SM57 mic in front of it, so we're hearing a real amp with a real guitar. This pickup is a little noisy, like most Firebird style pickups. This is a Gibson USA pickup. That's the inspired by Gibson. That's why they charge a lot more for these. I know I'm late to the game, but there was no way I was going to pay $1,300 for this thing when it came out. But seeing it in clearance, because they're not making it anymore, I saved a whole bunch of money. So I bought one. So here you go. It has a big fuller neck. I wouldn't call it a 50s neck, but it is, I think they call it 63 Firebird. So it is a bigger, fuller neck, but it's actually super easy to play. No doubt about it. Probably going to hear some noise through my amp, but that's normal. And we'll just play a couple things. We'll start off in the clean, or my clean, and see where we go. Anyways, you're not going to get a neck pickup because there isn't one, but this actually sounds nice. I can't really hear it right now because it's in another room, obviously, and I'm using this mic here, so I'm trying to get good audio on the camera. And we'll take it up to a higher gain setting and turn the volume down because it will get noisy. I do have a gate on the amp, but I don't think I really have it engaged. I have it turned way down, so I do back it off. It does kill some of the noise, but there's that noise. Overall, this is actually a really good playing guitar. And it sounds good. The action was real good. It has 10s on it. I like 9s. I'm going to put it on the bench. I'm not sure how I'm going to sequence this, but I haven't changed it yet. This is how it came right out of the box after it sat for a while because it is brutally cold in the Northeast for sure this winter. And, you know, that saying, if you're cold, they're cold, you got to watch when your deliveries come because you got to get them in the house as fast as you can. And then let them acclimate, obviously. But it came undamaged. There's no cracks or nicks or anything. Brand new guitar. I get a little nervous with shipping. There was a gigantic hole in the box, as you saw in the video, but it made it through. So I'm going to play something from my latest release. This is a song called Move On, and I'll just play a little bit of it. And if you stick around, you'll see the whole video that I made for this song. And if you could buy the CD, that would be great. If you're a streamer, I get it. If you could buy the digital download, that would be great. Subscribe to this channel. Like the video, comment, you know, whatever you want to do. Just hook a brother out, all right? Here we go. This is a little bit of Move On. Anyways, that's the condensed version of Move On. here is that song and video in its entirety. Thanks for watching. Here we go right now. Are you ready? Here we go.